Hi everyone, I'm Teorai Oti for short. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope that you've been enjoying the content that I've started putting up over the last few weeks since I restarted the channel, refreshed, revamped it. So make sure you comment, like, and share this video with other people as well. I'm sure that these tips, one or all of them, will be useful to them. And make sure that you subscribe to my channel too. So today's video is about getting unstuck in your health and fitness journey. And even though these tips are about health and fitness, I use these tips in my personal and business life as well. So I think that you can really apply them to quite a few areas in your life. Guys, remember that we are all human. We all get stuck. So I thought this was a perfect time for me to film this video because I've just come out of a stuck period. So I stopped training for a week. And I know a week doesn't sound very long, but for me it is. However, I do take planned weeks of training during the year to let my body rest, but this was not a planned week off. So what do you do when you're stuck? So this video is for you if you're just starting out in your fitness journey. Maybe you're motivated to get fitter, but you're not sure how to get and stay consistent. And what do you do when you run out of motivation steam? This video is for you if you're someone who stops and starts your fitness journey over the years, and that's your pattern. You just can't get into a consistent routine. And this video is for you if you're someone like myself who loves training and is consistent with it, but sometimes you just hit a roadblock and you think, how do I get out of that? What do I do to keep going? So at my age 42, I've been training since I was a teenager. That's a long time. And I have had several times where I've gotten stuck. So I know that it's something that is normal. So don't think that if you're stuck, that you're doing something wrong or you're failing. You are not. It's just about understanding what to do when you're in that stage. So here goes. Here are my 5 top tips. So tip number 1 is think about what's stopping you and dig deep. Dig deep. So for myself, I just stopped last week and just thought, what is it? What is it that's actually making me not want to go and exercise, because it was feeling like an absolute chore. So I just stopped and I started to really dig deep. And it's the same thing that I advise my clients. We dig deep together and we find out, what is it? Is there something that's underlying? And some of the things that can come up are things like you're tired. Sometimes we're just really tired. Our bodies are fatigued and they need a rest, they need a break. So for myself, I realized that I hadn't been doing enough stretching. And stretching is something that I always used to do quite a lot of, but my body was now starting to really feel the impact of not stretching as much as I should. So that's something that I did in the week that I took off. I was stretching and I was just taking walks. And that really helped to fill my cup again. And I feel ready to go back into exercise. Another thing that can be stopping you is doing your fitness journey for the wrong reasons. So, for example, you might just be thinking of the aesthetics. I want to be thinner. I want to look a certain way. But how about deeper things, deeper meanings? Like think about your family. If you've got kids, if you've got a partner, being around for them, being around for yourself. Sometimes exercising is just so you can love yourself, just to appreciate yourself and give yourself the gift of health. It is a way of showing yourself love. So really dig deep and understand why you are stuck. Are you bored? Maybe the exercise that you're doing, you're just doing it because all the people in your friendship circle do the same type of exercise. Maybe they all do keto. Maybe they all follow a certain diet, intermittent fasting. And you think, okay, well, maybe I'm supposed to do that because everybody else is doing it. But maybe your body is saying, nah, nah, boo, we ain't with this. So really dig deep. And I think that an exercise and a fitness journey, it really helps you to start to learn how to be in touch with yourself. It is not just an on the surface type of journey. You could certainly make it that. But when you go on a journey with your body, your mind follows, and it can be the most fulfilling thing that you can do. So, another great tip for getting unstuck in terms of exercise is doing little bits at a time. Small and consistent always wins the day. So, for example, try breaking it down, especially if you're someone who's really busy, and doing 10 to 20-minute workouts. If you do those at least 3 times a week and then add on the time every week, you'll get to a point, if you're doing that consistently, you'll get to, let's say, week 3 or week 4, and you'll naturally want to start adding more time to your workouts. That's if you can. But there are so many efficient, effective, intense workouts that you can do within 10 to 20 minutes. Make sure, though, that you're doing workouts that are in your level. So don't push yourself too hard if you're a beginner from the start, because you want to be able to sustain your journey and not get injuries. So you can check out my 10 to 20-minute workouts that I've been putting up here on YouTube. You don't necessarily need equipment, but if you've got equipment, take them weights and let's do it. Now I'm going to come really close and I want you to listen. Listen. Stop comparing. Comparing will just kill any motivation when it comes to fitness. I know this sounds really basic, and we're human and it can be difficult to not compare. But when we compare our fitness journey to other people's journeys, and we're in that stuck place and we stop and we think, I'm not doing good enough. I'm not doing it in the best way that I can. And we're surrounded and bombarded by all these images of this is, what a body should look like. This is what you should be wearing. This is the exercise you should be doing. This is what you should be eating. This is where you should be eating. It can become very overwhelming. So whenever you find yourself getting into that space, and I'm sure, a lot of us are aware when we start comparing, we know it. Just take a step back, boo-boo, okay? Take a step back. If you need to come off social media for a day just so you can chill and recenter, then do that. Do what works best for you, but do not compare. Remember that we all have different fitness journeys. We all have different backgrounds, different conditions that we're dealing with, different mindsets. You do not know what the next person to you has been through, and what they are facing. So, just stay in your lane and keep going and realize that being stuck is normal. It's a normal part of life. It's a normal part of the fitness journey, but I'm here to encourage you that you can come out of it and you can even learn from it. So for me, being stuck, when I get stuck, it's like, oh, yay, I'm stuck. Like I used to really dread it. I think, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? I'm doing really badly. I shouldn't be stuck. I should be, on fire every day, but I can't be. So, but now when I get stuck, I'm like, okay, this is an opportunity for growth. It means when I come out of this, oh gosh, I'm going to be on fire. So when I get stuck, I almost celebrate it because I know that when I come out of it, oh man, watch out. Watch out, Theo. I'm going to be on fire. I'll have learned something new. Maybe I'll have had a new sort of breakthrough, or I'll have decided to, start something new in my fitness journey. And I'm excited. So embrace it and don't be afraid of it, but use it as an opportunity to learn. This may seem really simple, but think about the things that you enjoy. Sometimes we end up doing some sort of exercise or eating a certain way because we've done that for years and we never think to go outside of it. Freshen it up a bit more. When I work with clients, they say to me, resistance-based training is the way. And sometimes they think that they have to learn to enjoy it. And I love going on the journey with my clients because sometimes we discover as we go along that, maybe resistance-based training, as in lifting weights, is not their thing. So they'll start doing things like dancing. I have another client who started swimming classes. It might be going for walks with the kids or with your partner. It might be trying different type of classes. So I really love using my coaching as a base, as a foundation for someone to discover who they really are, what their body needs in the fitness journey, then I just love watching them fly off and do their thing on their own. So really think, what do you enjoy? Could you try something new? You know, I like to keep things super simple. I think keeping things really simple is the way that I've been able to sustain my fitness journey into my 40s. And God willing, way beyond my 40s, 50s, etc. But are you getting enough of the simple things? So some of the simple things that some people may not be getting are water, just water. Like, are you getting enough water? Our bodies are mainly made of water. They're at least 70% water. So our cells and everything that functions within us needs water. So I've put a link to a calculator, a really basic calculator online that you can use to make sure that you are getting enough water for your height and your weight. And that will start you off. So, when you're dehydrated and you haven't had enough water, just in a day, you'll feel that, oh my gosh, I'm really thirsty, I haven't had enough water, and you just don't feel great. But imagine if, yeah, you were drinking water, but not enough for what your body needs. Your body is also going to feel a certain type of way. It's going to feel sluggish. So just ensure that you are getting the basics like water. So remember to click on the link for the water calculator below this video. And then another really basic tip for nutrition is greens. If you're struggling with your healthy eating, you're stuck in that area, start off with the basics, water and your greens. Once you start building on those two small things and you get consistent with them, then you can add other things if you're someone who's feeling overwhelmed. So when I talk about greens, I mean adding leafy greens to as many meals during the day as you can. So for myself, it's my smoothie in the morning, it's my lunch meal, and then definitely my dinner. And of course, you can have other vegetables as well. So the great thing about leafy greens is that they've got lots of water. They've got fiber, so they're really great for your digestion. So if you're feeling bloated and sluggish in that area, they really help. They reduce constipation as well. And they also have magnesium. So they're really good for helping the nerves and the muscles relax and giving better sleep. So those are two simple things that you can start with to get unstuck. So I hope you enjoyed my tips on getting unstuck. Drop a comment below this video and let me know which one was your favorite one. Remember to like the video, share with others, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any other burning questions you want me to answer on anything to do with health and fitness, or any particular workouts you want me to film, please let me know. Besides commenting under my videos, you can also just email me. So my links are below this video. I would love to hear from you. So have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video.